back there, they ready?
Okay. I thought you was talking about something.
Good evening. I'd like to welcome you tonight to our council meeting. We have the Key Kids presentation that we started doing before the meeting to help get y'all out of here a little quicker and prevent y'all from having to listen to the boring side of government. And anyway, we welcome you tonight. This is the first Key Kids event for the 25-26 school year. It's something we look forward to every year. We've, I don't know, we're probably approaching 20 years of doing this now. So we're very proud of the school system. I think that we have some of the best kids in the Mobile County here in the system, and we attribute that to our teachers, our administrators in the school system, but also to the parents and grandparents of the kids, because we certainly always have a very nice turnout when we have these events. So momentarily, I'm going to ask a couple of the staff members to help me. We will start with kindergarten. The way we do it is I usually go to the front here and I'll call out the name. We will call each student up, starting with kindergarten, and I will stop and shake hands with them or let you take a picture. And then they will walk around by the city clerk here where they'll get a little prize, and then walk in front of the council, go out behind the city attorney here, and once they get around to the side, I'll call the next student. So once again, welcome here tonight. Congratulations to all of you that got the award. We want to see y'all back before the year's over to get another award. So anyway, we will get the program started now and move it along so we can let y'all get out of here at a reasonable time. And thank you all for attending tonight. Okay? Y'all ready? Let's get
Cause trouble.
Yeah, it is. It's causing suspense in the crowd. Right now, like, fish back. Here, man.
Hopefully I can get it. Hopefully. It's not.
Okay. Our first recipient tonight is Madeline Herring. Madeline, where are you? Come on up. Hello, Miss Madeline. Congratulations. Turn around there and let Mom get a picture of us here. You want to hold this for us? There you go. Hold that there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Go around this way right here. There you go.
What do you think?
Good job. Thank you. Good job.
Way to go. Good job.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations. Come on this way, baby. Come on.
Okay, next, Finley McInvale. Finley? Hey, congratulations there. You want to turn around and hold that, let me get a picture of that. Got it? Okay, get this way right here, get your prize. Good job. There you go.
Good job.
Good job. Okay, Luca Edwards. Luca? Mom get a picture of us. Turn around there, turn around that way. There you go. There you go. Good job, buddy. Congratulations.
Good job, buddy. There you go.
Good job, man.
Okay, we're moving to first grade now. Grady Powell. Grady. Congratulations, man. Good job. Turn around there and let Mom get a picture of you.
Good job, buddy. There you go.
Good job.
Nice work.
Good job.
Okay, next, Aubrey Merchant. Aubrey? Aubrey, you got you a fan club. Turn around, let Mom get a picture of us. Yeah, there you go. Come this way.
Good job. There you go.
Good job.
Congratulations.
Okay, James Dean. James? Congratulations. You want to turn around there? Turn around. Just get a picture. Can we turn around there? There you go. There you go. Going around this way.
Let me get some cake.
Okay, Vivi Singley. Vivi? Hey, Vivi, congratulations. Turn around and let Mom get a picture of us. There. Can you turn around? I think she's gonna get a picture right now.
There you go.
Good job.
Good job.
Okay, we're moving to second grade now. Aniston Knowles. Hey, right on the front, man. You are popular child too there. Good job, man.
Good job.
Good job.
Congratulations.
Okay, next is Phoenix Rubesway. Phoenix, come on up. You're getting so big, Phoenix, every time I see you, we'll turn around here and let Dad get a picture of us. There you go. Good job, Phoenix. Good to see you.
Good job.
Good job.
Okay, third grade, Braden Tucker. Braden? Hey, Braden, congratulations, big man. Turn around there and let Mom get a picture. Good job.
Good job, Luke.
Okay, next, Hallie Tauble. Hallie? Now you turn around there. Got it?
Good job.
Okay, Jamelyn McQueen. Come around, let Mom get finished right. Congratulations.
Awesome job.
Congratulations.
Okay, now the sixth grade, Jasper Adams. Jasper? Turn around, let Mom get a picture there.
Good job, buddy. Good job, man.
Way to go.
Good job.
Okay, our final recipient that's here tonight is Aiden McInville. Aiden? Right here, buddy. There you go, come on.
Good job, man. Way to go, man. Good job, man.
Way to go.
Good job.
Okay, well, that's all the recipients tonight, so we appreciate all of you coming. We're in no hurry. If anybody wants to stay around for a minute and talk or get a photograph, you're more than welcome to. And other than that, I would advise you be gone at 6:25 because that's when we get into the really boring business that none of you want to stay for, including me, if we don't have to. On behalf of all the council, thank all of you for what you do. We got great parents, students, administrators from the school and everything. So thank you, and we look forward to seeing y'all again this year. Have a good night. Thanks. Y'all ready? Okay, the next thing on our agenda tonight is a public hearing for the annexation of some property here on the, I guess it would be the southeast quadrant of the city of Satsuma. And I understand the property owner's here. If there's any questions or if anybody has any concern, sir, could you step up for us, just for the record? Go ahead and give your name and address. That's traditional how we do that, and that way you can describe the property where it's at, and if there's anybody here that has any questions or comments, and I don't think, from what I understand, there's been no comments, no public emails, anything has been received by the city for, so there's no question. The only questions come exactly what property or where it's at, okay?
Yes, sir. Well, I'm Jesse Knight.
Okay.
The property, I believe, is on Williams Road.
Okay.
That's all I got. It's just a piece of property in the curve.
Okay, so the property will be on Williams down. I don't know exactly where the property lines are. I know there was some of that property, I guess, was that your grandfather's
No,
that
sir.
you got
No,
from
sir.
that area, or is this,
That's what's
this
in my
wasn't
property.
originally the Baldwin property, was it?
No, sir.
Is it connect to that, or,
Not that I'm aware of. Yes, I believe it's Willie Crook right here by
Right.
the car lot. You
Right.
go down there, it turns into Williams.
right, that's going back
And,
here?
Yes,
Right.
sir. No, we just
How-
recently bought it this year.
Okay, what size is the property?
It's a little under, it's right at an acre, I believe.
Okay. And it is contiguous to the city? We haven't made sure of that? Okay. All right, I was just fixing to say, if you hold for 1 second, I was going to open the floor up for comments. Before, when we open the floor up, if you would, step to the front and give your name and address, because we have to keep a record of who makes comments or has anything to say. Mr. Knight, if you'd like to sit down, please come on up. Yes, ma'am, and state your name.
Trina Rocker, 229 Williams Avenue.
Okay,
The property's directly across the street from me.
okay.
Okay. So the original owner didn't annex it into the city?
Ma'am, so, I
The
didn't,
original owner did not annex it into the city? In 24, well, whenever they, I don't know what year my mama signed, I don't have the copy of it. But all that wasn't annexed in the city previously.
if you're trying to annex it into the city, then it is my understanding it was not included in that.
Okay.
Some of y'all may be more familiar, when we originally put the water and sewer in, it stopped there, and Willie Crook where Williams Street started was not in the city limits at the time. And I think there was a grant that y'all got around 2014 or something that shows where y'all did that work over there, and that's when the street was paved all the way down to the end where it goes into a little cul-de-sac. Is that kind of like your recollection about that time,
Yes,
about
sir.
11 years ago? But I don't think it was all brought into the city at that time, because there's still some Begin County maintenance signs down that way, and once in a blue moon, the county shows up out here to have a grass cutting or something, and
Yeah, I done called them several times.
so
Yeah.
So I guess by bringing that into the city, and I know that the county would like for us to do the cutting of that grass and all,
Okay.
and,
So
'cause
far,
it's-
they've been doing good cutting the grass and everything.
okay, well, we try to work with them, because it is difficult for them to move this far into the city for a small amount, and a lot of their stuff is for bigger.
Okay,
Areas.
well, my understanding was it was already annexed into the city, but,
Okay.
okay.
Well, I think it'd be good, well, thank you, thank you. I wish they were all this easy. Okay, well, thank you, Ms. Rocker. Okay, is any other comments? But anyway, that's what it is. In your purpose, it will come in, any property annexed into the city obviously would come in as R1 residential, and it would be applicable to all of our building codes, regulations, and everything else, which I think that's pretty standard for almost all cities. So you do understand that. It would have to be something that would fit in with the neighborhood. So, okay, hopefully we've answered some of the questions. We'll gladly let anyone come up if there's anything further, because we don't want anyone leaving without, with any questions or concerns.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have a description of what, is allowed in the city, of the regulations being in the city?
Yes, ma'am, but the subdivision regulations and building things are pretty standard for all cities, but it would be something that meets all building codes, the setbacks, the front, sides. So if I'm understanding what you're saying, he would have to put something that meets all the requirements to be built. If he,
You have something in writing?
yes, ma'am, those ordinances.
Can I obtain it?
Well, you can get a copy, or some of the stuff is online, you can read that, but specifying that, but like I said, you're gonna be reading for quite a bit now if you try to read all of our subdivision regulations and requirements. They're pretty, stringent, so,
But as of right now, he's just asking
Yeah,
to
right.
annex the property from the county into our city of Satsuma.
Right.
That's all he's asking for right now.
I thought that was already done back years ago.
The other lady brought that up, but as far as we know, it's still in the county.
correct.
Still, so Williams is still in the county. It's at the county, Williams Avenue.
Not all of it.
What part of it is and what is it?
I would have to pull it up on the map, on the interactive Mobile County map to tell you which pieces are not and which pieces are.
When we first annexed into Satsuma, the city of Satsuma, y'all said that, our street would be Satsuma, part of Satsuma. So how does that happen after all this time?
Yeah,
We got city water and sewer back there,
and garbage.
and I'm just saying, and then our property taxes skyrocketed. So how is this happening?
Some of the property, the wooded area, from my understanding, and I was not here when this took place, was not included in the annexation. There's still parts that is surrounded in the city that is not in the city. We have several parcels like that.
Well, they never stated that to us, and that's not right. Because if we have known that, we would have never annexed.
Cause, you guys got the city bus that comes back there, and there's a big old cul-de-sac.
Yes, yes, sir,
Everybody
correct.
brag about spending $1 million to build, and the only thing that it's used for is the garbage truck. But the
Yeah.
bus only comes to where the mailboxes are. They don't go all the way back and pick up the kids that go to school back there. They stop at the mailbox and turn around.
Well, there is a big cul-de-sac, and we can ask the school system, but I mean, we don't design the school routes.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying.
Yes, sir.
And for doing any kind of maintenance back there, they don't do nothing back there. So basically, we annexed for nothing.
Well, you're saying you have water, sewer, and we have garbage service, and the bus comes back there, so
The bus don't come back there. The bus comes to where the mailboxes used to be and backs up, pulls up, and backs up and heads out. And then the kids that live back there, they have to walk from down the bottom up to the front and get picked up. And they shouldn't have to if we're all annexed into the city.
I wasn't aware of that. I mean, if you'd like for us to speak with the school and see if there's some way to adjust that, we can.
They call 5 cops on me.
Okay. There's no way I can answer something that I had no knowledge of until tonight, but I don't mind asking that question for you, if that is a concern.
If you can find out why the bus
Okay,
go all the way back and turn around
Right.
instead of backing up, because that could cause an accident.
right. But some of these issues, I mean, no offense, I want y'all to know what's going in, but Mr. Knight's only got a lot that has nothing on it, and he's just trying to bring it into the city. Mr. Knight, right here, the gentleman standing here with a hat. He just bought the property, he said, and would like for it to be included in the city limits.
Oh,
The lot right there, yes, sir.
that's not in the city?
That's why, no, sir, I thought the same thing.
That's not in the city, it's right across the street from her house, right down the street
Right.
from my house.
Okay,
And
Okay,
You know, you think it's on the
Ah.
main street. He's right there on the corner.
okay,
He's right there where the bus turns around. That should be part of the city.
all right.
I don't think after tonight it will be.
Yeah.
I don't,
Get city ordinance, just like the rest of it.
right. Okay,
That's not right. You bought the property and you can't get city and water.
Yeah, because
You got a meter there?
if everybody else are indexed, and then that's what we are paying higher property taxes.
but there was what,
Everybody else that should've got.
Yeah, you should be able to get city water and sewer just like everybody else.
okay. Okay, is there any other questions that needs to come before the council? All right. Thank you, Mr. Knight. Okay.
Free to go?
All right,
Yes,
let,
thank you.
for the record, was there any correspondence, emails, or anything? Any comments that you're aware of that came outside of this meeting? Okay, look,
We sent one to Ms. Jones.
okay, if there's one, if there's, what's the question?
We had 5 questions. I can't find them right now because it says, my internet is not up, but, we had 5 questions.
Okay, we'll go in, if you get it pulled up or step outside, maybe you can get a better signal. I don't know what to tell you there.
She was saying she had some another end, so she should receive her letter, what she just sent me to Ms. Jones.
She emailed me. I emailed her back.
So you did.
Yes, ma'am, I emailed you
Just
back.
asking if that were in the letters, and you said no. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. She emailed me last week.
Okay, if there's no further questions, that will conclude the public hearing on the property on Williams Avenue. Okay, our public hearing actually went a couple of minutes into our regular scheduled council meeting, so I'd like to call the Satsuma City Council to order for our regular meeting of September the 2nd, 2025. We'll let a couple of people leaving here momentarily, give them a chance to get out. As all of you that's been here before know, we start our meetings with the invocation followed immediately by the pledge. Momentarily, I will ask that if you have a phone, silence your phone. If you would, remove your hats. Tonight, we're going to ask Mr. Skelton to say the invocation. So once we stand, we will ask you to remain standing for the pledge following the prayer. Jason? Please stand.
Let us pray. Dear God, we thank you for today, Lord. We ask that you watch over us and guide us as we handle business of the city. Lord, we ask that you just lead, guide, and direct our first responders in all that they do and keep them safe. And Lord, we ask that you be with our schools and our students, Lord, to keep your hand of protection around them and all that they do. We ask all this in Jesus' name. Amen. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Skelton. Jessica, would you give us a roll call, please?
Councilmember Little,
Present.
Councilmember Butler.
Present.
Councilmember Skelton.
Present.
Councilmember Reese.
Present.
Councilmember Phillips.
Here.
Mayor Barlow.
Here, please let the record reflect all the elected officials are here, along with yourself, the city attorney, and the various department heads. Moving on to item 4, it's approval of tonight's agenda. Y'all should have got this along with your minutes from the last meeting in an email Friday.
I make a motion that we approve the agenda as presented.
So,
Motion was made by Ms. Reese, it was seconded by Mr. Skelton to approve the agenda as distributed. Any discussion or changes? All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Those opposed. Moving to number 5, first item, approval of the minutes from our regular meeting, the past meeting conducted on August the 19th of 2025.
I read those.
Make a motion, we approve.
You gonna second, Mike?
Yeah.
Motion was made to accept by Ms. Reese. It was seconded by Mr. Butler. Accept as distributed. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Moving on to the next item under number 5, there was a special meeting held for canvassing of the election. It was held today, September the 2nd at noon in accordance with the state law. This was for the canvassing of election results.
Make a motion, we approve.
Second.
This item was motion made by Ms. Reese, second by Mr. Skelton to approve the minutes from the meeting earlier today. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Moving to number 6, recognitions. The Key Kids was held at 6 p.m. tonight for our first Key Kids event of the year. So I guess we'll be doing that on the first council meeting of each month until school is out of this year, but it was a very nice little ceremony, so that went well, and it's over. Moving to number 7 is visitors. The first person on the list for visitors to speak is Mr. Kevin Rawls and Ms. Joy Chrysler. Would y'all like to step forward and tell us what y'all have going?
Yes,
Mr.
and I
Riles?
brought a few of our students as well, Jacob Purcell, Riley Owens, and Jackson Phillips, too. Just want to say thank you all so much for the support that you give to Satsuma High School. Athletics, academics, you guys are always there behind us in everything that we need. We are going to Washington, D.C. on the Close-Up Foundation for their program that they have up there. This is the 5th time I think we've gone. It's a wonderful opportunity. We fly up on a Sunday, we come back on Friday. And we had 20 students go the last time we went, which is a few years ago, and you guys supported us financially, which was awesome. We're asking you guys if you could do that again for us this year. And I'm going to let these guys talk a little bit about the program.
Hey everyone, my name is Jackson Phillips. I'm a senior. And pretty much Close-Up is just it's a great opportunity for all students. We're going up to DC, as you said. We're going to be getting a real hands-on look at our national government and what our founding fathers intended for us to do. We're going to look at World War II Museum and get a better glimpse into like Holocaust and a better understanding of the atrocities that took place. We're going to see things such as Lincoln Memorial, Jefferson Memorial, Ford's Theater where Lincoln was assassinated. And really it's just going to be a great insight into our history and how we came to be who we are today.
Don't steal all the thunder.
My name is Riley Owens. I'm also a senior. I feel like seeing it in person will be more educational than seeing it through a picture. Like, it touches our hearts more when we see it in person instead of just through a picture. And I think it'll be a really fun time seeing things that I've learned about in class in person.
Hey y'all, my name is Jacob Purcell. I'm a junior at Satsuma High School, and along with seeing a bunch of like the sites and stuff and the monuments, we're also going to talk about a lot of hot topic issues that are facing the nation and how we should solve them. And along with this, it'll also be a great way for us to represent Alabama and Satsuma, and especially the city, since we're such a small city, and most people don't know what Satsuma is. You say you're from Satsuma, and they're like, no, they don't know where that's at. You have to say Mobile. So it'll be a great way to kind of put us on the map and let people know what we're about.
They're going to want you to talk some more, like say some things in your southern accent is what they'll say. And then you'll be like, what? And they're like, yeah. And then they'll want to introduce you to people and listen to them talk. I did Close-Up when I was in high school, and I still have those memories that are very vivid. So it was a great experience for me, and I hope the same for y'all. So.
And they'll take part in mock congresses. Obviously, they haven't been there yet. I've talked it up a little bit. But they'll take part in mock congresses that are going on. There's like the last time I went, I think there was 300 students that were there from all over the country. And they break them up into 6 or 7 different groups. And at the end of the program, they always select a leader from their group, and their group's usually about 40, 50 people in it. And the last time we had, I think out of 7 groups, I think they chose 4 of our students to be the leaders. And to see them get up there and to give, they had to give a speech in front of 300, that were strangers, not now. And to give a speech and talk about political efficacy and being involved in politics and how it all means something to them. And of course, they all bring that back, and they're doing great things now. And it's a wonderful experience. And it'd be great if you guys could help us out, so.
Right, I'm not sure that the council, and I'm not speaking for them because I'll open the floor for them momentarily, but we'll be able to give an answer tonight. We're going to discuss this later on, a budget meeting next week. When would you need us to tell you what we could do?
Yeah, the
If we can
final
do-
payment would be, I think, September 18th is when we have to pay.
How much are you asking for?
Last
to
time you
meet?
guys were gracious and gave $100 per student, we had 20 kids go. So anything that you guys could do around those, whatever you could do would be perfectly fine. But 100 would be wonderful if you could do that again.
And how many you got going
Yeah, how
this
many?
time? How many you got going?
We have 10 going this time. We have 10.
I feel like the council will be good to do something. We can, y'all would like to do something tonight, we can. If y'all would like to discuss it next week, and then we can give them an answer after the meeting. That's up to y'all, whatever you want to do. Because I didn't know what they were going to ask for, so I didn't ask her to tell us, so.
Yeah, I think it costs $1,972 for the kids to go. We've raised a good bit, and we've done quite a few things, but we're still just trying to get over that last little hump.
But I would correct you, young man. We were in a meeting in Washington a couple of years ago, a couple of us here, when Katie Brett was speaking, and she said that she represents places like Huntsville, Alabama, Satsuma, Alabama, and Foley, Alabama, is where she thinks the heart of her votes come from. So I think by us going and attending those things, that there has been, we are noticed at that level, but that's good, so.
Hey,
What's-
you think you
yes.
really need to put that off to budget meeting, $100
Mr. Phillips,
per
if y'all
student?
want to make a motion, we can do it. I mean, if they're asking for something small, I
I'll
know a
put
few
that in
years
motion.
ago, we
Second.
gave more. How much you want to give?
100 per student, just like you asked.
Motion made by Mr. Phillips and seconded by Ms. Reese to give $100 for every, person going from the school to the Washington trip for the close-up project. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, you got it. Good luck. Hope y'all enjoy it.
Have a great time.
Thank you. Okay, we have one other person that signed up to be on the agenda tonight, Rachel Rutley. Okay. Come on up, Miss Rachel, and, okay,
Hey.
Y'all for your time tonight.
sure.
Excuse me, I've been sick, so if I'm a little froggy. So I'm here today to present, the parade route for homecoming. Of course, ask for permission if we can have homecoming October 17th. At 6 PM would be when the parade would leave. And, I have the proposed parade route. I think the fire department and police have to look at it first, right? Or do y'all want to, I made some copies.
Oh, we don't need to look at it.
Don't need to. I know in the past, it has been, Ms. Seeley has been working with me, that it's been a different route. So she proposed, that we start at the high school and end at the high school, but the parade itself would be, done over by East Bayou Avenue, and then the kids would return to school. And that's partially because they have to get picked up farther away. It's just easier for them to get picked up back at school.
You want to do it on Friday, the 17th?
I think that's that's homecoming from what I looked at.
I thought we usually done the parade the day before, on Thursday.
Is that it? Okay. I'm new, so.
There's actually a parade permit that you.
Okay. Yes, sir, she was saying.
There's forms that have to be filled out.
Okay.
Each student's parents have to basically sign a.
Yeah,
release
permission.
liability like you do when you go on a field trip. or
Yes, sir.
something like that. So,
Okay.
If you give me a call tomorrow, or come by the office, we'll sit down and go over how you would.
And would you like to look at the parade route right now, or I can?
If you have a copy.
Yeah, yes, sir.
But if you can get with the police chief, mainly Troy there, and the fire chief, they can help you and make sure you get the permit filled out, and we can do what we have to do to make sure we secure the parade route. But I do think we'd want to do it on the day before the ball game. We're going to be kind of hectic to try to have that and have a game.
No participants.
We should be able to get that going, okay?
Thank
Thank you.
you.
and Good luck with it. Okay, that is all of the visitors that signed up to be on the agenda tonight, but as always, we will open the floor if someone would like to come forward, if they have any issues or anything they would like to discuss. We just ask you to give your name and keep it brief. Well, there doesn't appear to be anyone else to come before the council, so we will move on to number 8, reports and announcements from the mayor and council. A, the mayor's reports. That's tonight's very short list from me. Would like to say that there's been, unfortunately, a couple of deaths. I know Mr. Daniel Brown passed away last week. They're going to have a service for him at Steel Creek on Sunday, the 21st. So if you see any of his family, you might express condolences. Would also like to say we got a thank you card from the Sunlight Missionary Baptist Church. We allowed them to use the community center for an event for their, I think the Apostle Carlos Brown, the ceremony for him, and they wrote us a thank you if any of y'all would like to read that from the church. This past Friday night, we had our first home football game. We had a nice crowd here. Unfortunately, the score didn't wind up the way we'd like it to, but we did have a good crowd. The weather was real nice, and I think we have another game scheduled for Friday night. If any of you can attend, that would be good. Last Thursday night, we had the first real meeting of the Boat Parade Committee here at City Hall. We have another one scheduled for late in September, and then we will start having them every couple of weeks after that. So it's a pretty good group that's already working very hard on that, so I'm going to try to get them in with the those that's working on our Christmas parade and the events we got going on that week, the first week of December here at the city. I'll keep y'all apprised of that. Don't forget, we have that workshop scheduled. I think y'all asked to make it early at 5:30. Is that correct, for next week? We will try to get you the things that we're going to discuss, but the main reason for us having that is for the budget. So try to read over it so you can have some questions when we get in and get going on that. The other things I believe will be covered later in the agenda with the reports from various departments, and also, Randy, we weren't able to get the building charges out, so
That's fine.
with that being said, that's all I have, and we'll move to B, Public Services, with Mr. Little.
Mayor, one other name I failed to mention to you before the meeting, Mr. Anthony Rouse. He passed away.
Okay.
Lived behind Wright Park.
Yes,
Right there
thank you, I did. Very sorry for that family also, thank you.
Let's see. In the sanitation department, we just, normal stuff with, putting tires on garbage trucks. We do have Zach that's been running the garbage routes, while Miss Diane is out. And we done a few different things on, let's see, 2 of the trucks. But just normal, there's a lot of maintenance on those, in that department. And over in the senior department, our bus made trips, total medical trips of 8, and we had some social trips, and total number of miles was 280 miles that we put on the bus. And also the van made 35 medical trips, and then had some social trips also with a total of 858 miles. Our Meals on Wheels in the month of August, we've got 36 clients, and we delivered 756 meals. Like I say, we'll give the other report later, but I believe that's all, Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Little. Moving to Public Safety, Mr. Butler.
For the Satsuma Police Department, for the calls of service, we had 600 calls. Felony cases, 7. Felony arrests, 0. Misdemeanor cases, 55. Misdemeanor arrests was 22. Traffic accidents was 8. Traffic citations, 57. Traffic warning citations was 110. For the municipal ordinance citations was 3. Calls for service per previous month, 529 calls. and calls for the service this month last year was 800. And in the fire department, emergency medical calls was 58, fire-related calls was 5, stretcher fire 1, gas and woods fire 3, motor vehicle fire 1, motor vehicle accidents was 3, mutual aid given was 0, mutual aid given 0, automatic mutual aid given was 1. Other calls, we had 19, and hazardous material incidents was 0, water rescue 1, overlapping calls was 4, false alarms fire was 8, false alarms medical was 2, and then calls for service was 106 calls. And that's all I have, Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Butler. Moving to administration, Mr. Skelton.
I don't have anything today.
Parks and Recreation, Ms. Reese.
I don't have anything.
Okay. Public Works, Mr. Phillips.
Mayor,
Yes, sir.
about 2 months ago, this council voted to have an internal audit done into our court proceedings.
Yes, sir.
And we paid for that, and the audit's completed. I was wondering if you'd like to address the citizens and tell them what was found in that audit.
Well, I'm not prepared tonight. I don't have that in front of me, but we can certainly put that on the agenda if that's what you'd like to bring it
Well, I
forward at the
mean,
next meeting.
We've already met on it. I mean,
But you were in the meeting where I was. Why don't you go
I mean,
ahead?
the citizens need to know, was it or was it not over $50,000 found missing?
I don't recall the exact dollar
Mayor.
amount, but you was in the same meeting I was in.
That's what I'm saying.
So why don't you go ahead and
I
say
just
what you want
did.
to say?
That's what I'm saying. But you don't recall none of it.
There's been several meetings with the forensic auditor, Mr. Phillips. Yes, sir.
And you don't remember the conclusion?
I don't remember the exact dollar amount. I don't remember them giving to the penny. on
I
what we
didn't
were
say over
looking
to the
at.
penny. I said over 50.
Mr. Phillips, you were in the same meeting that I was in.
I just think the citizens need to know what y'all been covering up for the last 2 months. When's the statute of limitations run out on this, Jay? For the theft of that money. I mean, if any citizen of Satsuma committed a crime, somebody broke into City Hall tonight, stole the computer, you caught them on video, you go wait over 2 months to arrest them. You know the crime was committed, and we keep putting it off. Why is that? You know the crime was committed.
Mr. Phillips, there was information forwarded to the Alabama Ethics Commission, and I think that
The city of Satsuma doesn't have to go to this commission on any other crime. Why do they have to do it on this one?
well,
It's just a question, Mayor. That's all I have. If you don't answer it, that's fine. That's all I have.
I think I did answer it.
No,
You're the
you
one that
didn't.
didn't.
No, you didn't. You know more than that. You just don't want to say. That's all I have.
I just want to let everybody know that there were things in an executive session that, as a council member, we're not allowed to say. So I'm not sure
We're not allowed
what
to
what
say
the
about
attorney
good name
says.
or character. We haven't
So,
mentioned no good name or character.
Just making everybody aware that as what my responsibility is as a council person and things that we have privilege to hear that we're not allowed to communicate about. So that's all.
Thank you. We'll move on now to number 9, items for discussion and/or consideration. A is payment of the bills.
I'll make a motion to pay the bills the amount of $37,291.45.
Second.
Motion made by Mr. Skelton, seconded by Mr. Little, to pay the bills in the amount of $37,291.45. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? B is consideration of sponsoring the Alabama Bass Federation Tournament at Steel Creek. And we discussed that they were asking for 3,000. And I think Mr. Little had a question on that, and we are prepared, if it's my understanding, that we would give up to 1,000 if that's what their request is, but no more. Is that,
Mayor, I know we discussed it, and I was a little misunderstood about exactly what it was, but I'd like to make the motion that we give $1,000 for this, tournament.
okay? Motion made by Mr. Little, seconded by Mr. Butler to give the Bass Federation that's having the school tournament here, I think this will be their third time in the last few years at Steel Creek Lodge, up to $1,000 if,
Is that included with it, are we doing the 1,000 total, so
But
that
in a
they'll
room.
pay for their hotel out of that?
no, I think we'd agreed to the room. They had asked for this additional 3,000. We agreed.
We'd already agreed on that.
Assist in a sponsorship? Is that what
Yes, sponsorship for
Right.
it. So if they are okay with that, we'll take it, but if not, then we'll let them know that we're not going to do it.
I'm not for that.
Okay. That's fine. There was a motion made by Mr. Little and seconded by Mr. Butler. All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed.
No.
Let it show that Ms. Reese voted in opposition to the sponsorship of the Bass Federation.
I was okay with the rooms, but not the additional.
I understand.
Okay.
And it was, they hit us with that late. That's the reason we brought it back. Resolutions, ordinances, and other businesses, number 10.
How many people voted?
A is ordinance 569,
that
enacting
enough
a
to
curfew
pass?
for all of the youth during the Satsuma homecoming week, which, is that going to be the week, Troy, of,
It's October 13th through the 17th.
okay, October 13th. The last year, I think I thought you started it on the week before. Yeah, the weekend before is when you started it. The last. Why don't we put this, if it's okay, we'll table this until the next one, because I'd like to see what we've been doing. Because I'm almost sure we started it the weekend before, not of, so we can, because all we're going to do is adopt what we've been doing, just change the dates.
That's all I did on this one. Do you remember? I thought I
I
had
think
just
one
changed
year
it.
we did a week, and then one year we did a shorter version.
What is the council wishing to do on that? Y'all want to? Sunday night is a school night, so that's the reason I was thinking they may want to,
Yeah, I thought we did like Saturday to Sunday,
that's kind of what my
11th
rec,
to the 19th.
that's kind of what,
11th through the 19th.
I thought that's what it was before.
I don't know. I don't even think homecoming is over until 12.
That's what I'm saying, though, you do it to like 11:59 that Sunday night, the 19th.
No, I mean on Saturday.
I'm talking about, you go from October 11th, the prior week. And then you'll be that weekend, that week of school, homecoming week of school, and then the 18th and 19th. I think that's what we did last time.
So it ended on the 19th.
It's like 10 days, the whole,
That's what I'm saying. I think on the 18th, homecoming's not over till the 12 o'clock, and we have it running until 12. So, I mean, they would be driving.
that'd be, I'm talking about 11:59 PM on the 19th,
Okay.
Monday, almost Monday morning. Saturday night and Sunday night.
can we just look at it and see what we've done, and bring it back when we got it?
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to table that until the next council meeting, which will be our meeting on the 16th, okay? So if it's okay with the council, item B is, or A is tabled until the next council meeting. Okay, B, ordinance 570. Got that in your packet. Here. And that will be the annexation of the property for Mr. Knight
I'd like to make that motion that we annex, ordinance 570, if that, is that address, I assume, on there and all. I'm not looking directly at it, but whatever that address is,
0 Williams Avenue.
0 Williams Avenue.
I second it.
Okay, I think it gives the legal description in the ordinance. If you look, it's in your packet, ordinance 570, back in the,
Yep.
Parcel
Resolutions, ordinances.
190723000401005.
yeah. Okay, with the motion made by Mr. Little to approve the annexation.
And we do need to suspend the rules, I think.
Okay, yeah. Okay, who seconded it?
Me, Allison,
Okay.
Reese. Place 4.
Okay, on a motion made by Mr. Little to suspend the rules and put ordinance 570 up for immediate adoption. The motion was made by Mr. Little, it was seconded by Ms. Reese, and this will require suspending the rules. And I think that will cause a roll call vote. So if you would, please give us a roll call.
Councilmember Little?
Yes.
Councilmember Butler?
Yes.
Councilmember Skelton?
Yes.
Councilmember Reese?
Yes.
Councilmember Phillips?
Yes.
Mayor Barlow?
Yes. Now the same two want to put this up for immediate adoption?
Yeah, I make the motion that we put it, up for immediate adoption on ordinance 570.
Second.
Once again, motion made by Mr. Little, seconded by Ms. Reese to put ordinance 570 up for immediate adoption. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed. Okay, the last thing for our resolutions tonight is what we discussed last week, the Rebuild Alabama Fund Resolution 2025-09-02. The, once again, should be in the back. This would be to move forward with the paving of the service road. We did put up to, which we told you we thought we could do this cheaper, but up to $90,000 because of the flumes that we're talking about trying to create for the drainage issues that we're anticipating, although we do anticipate the project to be a little less than this, but we put up to $90,000, I think is where you went up to today. Is that correct here at the bottom under 3? I-65 estimated cost at $90,000. We feel like it'll be under that, but that should take care of the drainage issue and pave the I-65 service road on down to the CC Trail. What's the pleasure of the council?
I'll put that in the motion, Mayor.
I'll second it.
Mr. Phillips made a motion to approve the resolution 2025-09-02. It was seconded by Mr. Skelton, I think, first, and then Randy there.
Fine.
So, any other discussion? All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, let it show the resolution passed unanimously. We have covered all of the agenda items that is listed on our business tonight.
Mayor?
Yes, sir.
I failed to mention also, I wanted to thank the city, Miss Margaret Moore, the nice little lunch that was put on, the ladies in the office, and different workers, cooked stuff. It was a nice little lunch. We also done a parade for them that took a good bit of, putting together, and our city, it was nice, but I just wanted to thank them.
Thank all y'all for doing that for Miss Moore once again this year. I'm sure she and her family always appreciate it.
Yep.
Sorry I was a little under the weather on Sunday, wasn't able to make the Saturday for the parade. So, okay, thank all of you for coming tonight. We really do appreciate it. And if there's no other business to come before the council tonight, we will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and second, we adjourn. Thank you all. Y'all have a good night.